Hello, I'm Andy War and I'm back. And my computer's just crashed. I managed to get the save in, and then the computer crashed. That was a bit annoying. The recording looks fine, the sound sounds fine. I do seem to sound a bit quiet in some places. We've done the full trade here, so we've got chestnut, cabbage. I don't think we've got pumpkin, but squash. Chestnut, yeah, we got cabbage, but we don't have that pumpkin seed, so we'll have that pumpkin seed there. And that is, yeah. I actually have that number saved, just full stop. That is saved, that number is. No labourers available to replace a gatherer, but children dying as well. So, them forests are just not ready yet. I'm sorry, so and we need these traders. Whoops. Right, I'm actually nearly running out of traders to get the food out. Yeah. Mass amounts of deaths, even though I've just bought all that food. The food's still stuck in here, obviously. Right, next is miners. That's very scary considering it's the end of winter and I am still massively struggling with. Sorry, still got a lot of ale in here. Actually, don't have that much ale in here. Probably might have some more. Still quite a bit of corn, pecans, squash. Oops. No farmers. I need to get this food out, so we need some upgraders. Because there's still quite a lot of food in here, look. I wonder just how long I have been riding the starvation line and using the traders to bail me out. Because that feels like a very long time. I've got some stone in here. That does feel like that's probably been going on a very long time. I have so many people dedicated into the food industry, it's very annoying. I got a question pumpkins. They're the new crop, aren't they? I got a question the other day on why I don't use edge scrolling in a lot of my games. Because I play in windowed mode. No mythical fantasy. Play in windowed mode. I do that because then I can come over here. Mouse is gone. Mouse is back. Mouse is gone. And give me more control over the operating system that behind it. That chapel's going to be built before the market's built. That is crazy. No, increase priority. Come on, I need this market built first. No point having a chapel if all the people are dead. That's basically be all and end all. I got a multi-monitor setup, so I've got 2 monitors. One I do my gaming, the computer basically. One is the computer, it's got the taskbar on it. Got all the web browsers. Oh, just clicked on the web browser by accident. So I've got, you know, a web browser kicking in behind the game. I've got all my Explorer documents and sound controls. Basically, one monitor is the computer. The other monitor is the TV, in air quotes, which I did and then realized, you know, you guys can't actually see that, stop being an idiot. And I have media player and screensavers, and that's the monitor the entire room can see. So, you know, iPlayer, ePlayer, YouTube, everything media related kind of goes onto that monitor. And when I start doing my recordings, I also don't need that many vendors. Did I pile in a lot of people into vending instead of trading? Is that why I struggled to get the food out? I may have messed up there. Leave a comment if I did. So yeah, one monitor is media, the other monitor is computer. And I also use the second monitor when I'm recording because I can preview what I'm recording. I'll have useful information like how hot things are running on there, if I'm running a particularly nasty, brutal game that will burn up the 980. Usually early access games, because they've not been optimized, so Space Engineers will have, quite happily have, that's running on that monitor, just so I can keep an eye on the heats and everything. Now my rig is pretty cooled, it's got a nice big fan on the side, but the heatsink is not particularly, by today's standard, that good, so I do like to keep an eye on these numbers. And that's basically why I play in windowed mode. Nearly everything I play goes into windowed mode, simply because I like having control over the second monitor. I like being able to shift my mouse over there when I'm playing in full screen mode, especially full screen mode where they don't lock your mouse to that monitor. That drives me absolutely batty. You literally have no idea how crazy that is. If that house gets built before this marketplace, I'm gonna furious. I don't know if these took ages to build. So yeah, more people being born. Student count's gone down considerably. I think we're gonna just start hitting a bit of a halt, especially with all them starvation deaths. Playing in windowed mode suits me. It's not for everyone. If I only had the one monitor, I will turn around now. If I only had the one monitor, I would not play in windowed mode. Full stop, I just wouldn't do it. There'd be no point. The little I'll gain out of it is access to Steam chat, which I have anyhow by just simply hitting a button. I'll hit the Steam overlay. But, you know, even that's not too much of an issue. Again, very little for having windowed mode games. Apart from, I've got multi-monitor setup, so that's quite nice. Logs is getting a bit low, although I did think I limited that down to 1,000. Can bring that information up here. Someone reminded me about this. I hate this. It just seems to get in the way and you don't use it, but it is useful for checking up on your limits on things. Typhus has occurred, great. Let the doctors deal with it. What are you doing anyhow? Just a labourer. Go to the doctors are back this way. I've never noticed that bad before. Get this working, we'll have corn. So yeah, I mean, only because I'm in a multi-monitor setup do I play in windowed mode. Otherwise, you're kidding me. Otherwise, I really wouldn't bother. I just wouldn't care all that much. It's no big deal. Nearly everything I can get on a single monitor, I can with a full screen game. Just when you're running multiple, it's nice to have multiple. Toggle pop-up notifications of death by old age. In fact, I don't want that. That can... Disasters I want. Yep, worried about that, and we'll do 1 town events. There we go. Hopefully this will clear up my pop-up bar down here somewhere. Go to the doctors, that's why I have a doctors. We've got plenty of herbs-ish. Don't know if this place is still sucking up herbs. No, that should have stopped. Yeah, we do have patches on here. All the stone, all the iron, all the coal, I'll have that, thank you. Not bothered about... Not bothered about... Actually, we are kind of bothered about textiles, I'm gonna... Oh. See, they've just spread the disease around now because none of them's gone to the doctors as they're gonna get ill. Although the doctor seems to be coping with it quite nicely, so... Get rid of the resource limits. I do need to put this farm out though, don't I? That's another 6 people. Of course, I'm overworking the fields as well, which is not helping my population numbers. I mean, a lot of these farms could probably afford to go down to 4 with the houses being so close. What we can do is we can pathfind. Yeah, look, with them houses being so close, these ones don't need that many. Which will free up a few labourers for me. These normally insist on being free. Oops. There we go. That's just freed up 70 people for me. All the houses are so close. That one's not so close, so I'll leave that one at 4. This one's definitely not so close, so... But we'll also redistribute the labour, so you know, these will get picked by late autumn now. Same with these orchards. I mean, that one. I'm probably go down to 2. Oh, that one is on 2. So, I mean, that one didn't even get a boost at any point. I mean, I kind of did just fudge the numbers there at possibly the worst possible time. Doing it in autumn, winter's coming up, I should have just harvested the crops, then sorted them out next summer. Well, spring. But the job is done now. Not much I can do about that. I'm wondering if I can fit something else in there. And my wonders are... Ooh, nice. What can we set that up as? Go for peach. That's demanding 1 worker. I will let her have. I'll lower that down to 2. So yeah, I mean this farming is very nice for getting in where you couldn't fit in pears and chestnuts. But you couldn't normally fit in a gatherer. Full stop, couldn't get a gatherer in here, but I can get fields along the road. Even if they are not the optimal size or whatever. You know, these orchards might only fit 1 tree on them. It doesn't matter. But they are very good for filling in the little nooks and crannies. I mean, they still need to be a set size, but... I'll have another chestnut one there. Actually, come. No, we don't have extra. Hiccups again. I mean, I do like to build the farms 15 by 15. I'll be the first to admit that. However, you know, you don't need to. I mean, I could maybe get a bit of farmland in here. Have a bit more pumpkins. But I could never fit a gatherer in there. So where a gatherer goes, a gatherer is kind of worth it. But when you start hitting all of these little niggly holes, you know, farmland. Go for it. No one's going to judge you, not that much. Stonecutters, get them back up to 10. Have another cherry. And we'll leave that there. I've just like thrown a lot of little random farms down. And none of them are going to be useful until summer. Logs is at 1,000, that's good. Firewood's gone down quite a bit. I will increase that just a smidge. Oh, this market's up, lovely. So that's another 6. Nope. That's not divisible by 3, but that is. So we've got 5 vendors now. Loads and loads of food here, look. People start dumping off into the market rather than this stockpile, which is be good. We'll get that emptied. Chapel. Did I actually ever get a cleric? Yes, did. I've only got one physician. Now I thought I built a hospital down here. However, turns out I don't think I have I? So that is something that will probably be needed at some point, is another hospital down here. Always best to have your hospitals near your markets because everyone goes to the market, so everyone can go see the doctor. That's my reasoning, you know. It's kind of odd that I might have skipped the doctor. I may have given a good reason before. Maybe, you know, I actually didn't expect that to be such a big settlement like it, or something. I don't know. Past Andy is good at these kind of rationalizations, but firewood has taken a nosedive. I'll actually get you working again. To such a point that people are cold. That's how much firewood took a nosedive. And when this town springs up, it has a lot of houses that are going to get filled. You know, I'm going to have a massive expansion. Did I ever end up building that stupid schoolhouse? I know I was struggling with somewhere to place it. Government building. Again, probably another thing. Future Andy can deal with, why not? I mean, I don't see a schoolhouse imprint. I don't think so. Now, trader. Yeah, goodbye. Although there's nothing stopping me buying them animals, I don't think I can actually lead them directly to slaughter, which means I'm going to have to empty a pen, then fill a pen. Annoying. Also, I seem to be missing a bit of wall there, look. Like I said, the few graphical glitches aren't too bad. I mean, probably a trading house should never have been built here, full stop. It shouldn't have been allowed in the config, and I've somehow managed to just light it in when it shouldn't have. Or maybe got a bit lax later on with the rules of placing these buildings. I have been looking at a few mods that will let me reuse quarries, because I have mentioned they are a bit of a blight on the landscape, and I don't like them all that much. Same with the mines, you can place mines down on flat land. Doesn't need to be on a mountainside. Now I think that one is a bit of a cheat, but I have been looking at a few mods and I might start including them, including a list. I'm doing this because of a new series I've just started up. in where I use mods pretty much straight off the bat. That house is the wrong way around. In fact, both of them houses are the wrong way around. Remove all 3 of them. I'm gonna remove the path as well around. Oops, I still want to remove. Move paths. Come on, wake up. That. I'll sort them roads out in a moment. So yeah, I will be. I'll be throwing in a couple of mods. I'm gonna build a hospital down here as well. I don't care that I've got like. I'm gonna end up with 3 people literally doing pretty much nothing. At the end of the day, I kind of want a more healthy populace. Stick it there. So I've warmed up to the idea of mods. Somewhat. My herbs. Probably won't go overboard on them. There will be an inclusion of them, and I'll include links, or at least the names of these mods that I use. And my latest series, I don't include links, but definitely include the names of them. So that's definitely going to become a thing. Not enough laborers, I don't think. All the food skyrocketed for all that food, and I'm gonna literally blame all of them little orchards that I placed down. All their fault. I mean, look, food is skyrocketing. That's probably when I bought all the food. Everyone struggles to get food in their bellies and in their homes, and then that's probably the harvest. Although these are back up to working at full efficiency, which probably means these ones are back up to full efficiency. So, you know, the pastures kicking in would have helped a lot. Still not comfortable accepting nomads, but it's better than it was. Firewood's kind of scaring me a bit. Throw all my people into firewood. Considering it's my main resource for trading, you know, I've ploughed 4,000 in here. I'm going to plough another 1,000 in there. Kind of begs the question of what the hell. Of course, I've got ale. It's a good point. I could do with a tavern over here, right next to the school. Tavern is not that one. It is food. No, production. Huh, it's production. Fair enough. What am I to argue? I'm not building one there. That's who I am. Although right outside, I mean, it's fairly callous and grass. But right outside of a cemetery. Can't build it there because I'm going to want a path coming down, which means I'll have to build it there, which is in the... Although I could stick it out in the middle of nowhere. There you go, tavern. Actually, what I could do is stick it here. And stick a couple of orchards around it. That sounds like a plan. So, we just need this to be emptied. Can we increase priority? Now, I know I said you've only got to do it once, but it needed to be cleared. I need that empty now. Let labourers get to it. Late summer harvesting should start beginning on a lot of these fields. Which is a good point, I really should check out these fields, make sure all of this is getting harvested in time. Pepper, corn, cabbage. Quite surprised a blight hasn't hit some of these fields yet. Especially these ones where I've literally crammed in as many as I can. Blights happen quite often really, so... That's... me, that's odd. More crops. Just because I can. More than anything, just because I literally can. They'll just walk over the other crops, just go plant them ones. Oh, just sort myself out a bit. How are we doing on time? We're good on time. Hopefully today I will go over. Oh hey, that tavern played out rather fast. Stick a brewski in. And 5x7. So that's 30 or 35, but that one will be... That one will give me empty space actually. Ideally I want one like that size and then I want a big one back here. Orchard's too small. I think it should ideally be like that like an even number rather than an odd when you're going across. Or up or down or something like that. So like that's perfect. I think I prefer something like that. Move this one. I know about the trader and I know I'm not doing anything about him yet. Yeah. Oh, I wonder. Oh no, the trader actually left. What? No, come back. Oh no. So we got coal, wool, firewood, steel tool. Yeah. I'll buy the coal because I don't want the computer. Actually, we'll let it auto buy. I want to see what goods it takes first. I mean, I wonder if the traders actually have some kind of a preference list. So they'll take what they want to take to begin with and then so on and so forth. So we'll unpause that. As you can see, this place, now the marketplace has been built, they've got somewhere to dump all the goods and let the vendors take care of it, which is a good point. I need to use that. So there's 6 vendors in marketplace. Oh, strange. Suppose we need to buy this in the hospital. One. But when that one gets built. And we will let all the building work just slowly disappear down to 0. But it doesn't mean all of these farms could probably stand to and the orchards are never increased anyhow, but these farmlands here, we may want to start decreasing these as these houses get built. So hopefully next time you come and watch this, these quarries might have something happening enough. Still looking at the mods. If you've got any favourite mods or anything like that, please let me know in the comments. I will happily include them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove road, that, and then remove structures and remove that. I'm just going to expand that along a bit. Back, road, that one as well. Can I seriously not expand that way? No, I can't. Literally gonna have to. Well, a little bit of an expansion is not too bad, I suppose. Plus, I could destroy that. Okay. Just get rid of this stockpile here. Have 2 farmlands. Not like I can stick anything else down there. We're losing people. Crushed by a rock. I wonder how education is doing. Also, it's the education rate. Look at that, nice and high. All the stupid people died off. Health took a bit of a dip around here when the education dipped. But then again, health took a bit of a dip here when everyone just died off for starvation. So, hard to complain. People have always been clothed and people have always been fairly happy as long as people are dying around. That's good. Look at that, that's the very first starvation event. This is the second one, really. I mean, the first one, all the children suffered. You know, my students plummeted because I threw them all into the food industry. This one, children didn't really suffer all that much, so this one was a lot more forgiving. And I didn't need to have to go and deal all them students, so set that back to food. Food is doing wonderful now, ish. Still need to keep throwing people into the food industry. Got one person without a job. Also, my firewood is ridiculously low. Think I might need a woodcut over here. Want to be making me what types of clothing? I'm gonna go some there. Yeah, someone's not got a job, but I don't know what you're supposed to be working on. We could do with 4 more fishermen. I know that much. Builders are okay. Oh, he's my other physician, my other doctor. I'm just waiting for the doctor's hut to be built. Kind of goofed down that one. Increase the priority on that. Just get that quickly built up. A couple of houses. That's nice. Oops, wrong button. That one. And looks like you're either a fisherman or a herdsman. You're a fisherman. And you're a fisherman. Both of you are attempting to bring food over here. That's quite nice. So, a couple more houses. Could really do with 4 more fishermen. However, I don't have the labourers for that. Just waiting now, isn't it? Playing the waiting game again. We're in spring. We've got all of these crops being planted. Probably do with a man. You've got a storehouse there, storage barn there. Another one wouldn't. Where did all them people come from? No, seriously, where did they're all nomads, are they? Go on, we'll have another storage barn here. Because we're only going to keep expanding up from that point. So, looks like I did overrun again. However, I'll leave it. Actually, because no one's actually been watching this series, God, yeah. Nice big stretch. Pause the game before they arrive. I've been ND War. This has been Banished. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.